Welcome, welcome, welcome.
You had a good weekend?
Oh, yeah.
By the way,
we all had a good weekend.
Yeah, it was fun. We were all pretty busy. I'll start. I think we're doing a quick rundown of our weekends. Hopefully we have enough time.
It's the weekend wrap-up.
Exactly. So I actually recently did an interview with, it's one of the more popular, the oldest newspaper in the Dominican Republic. It's called Listín Diario. And it was about some of my TikTok videos and my Hispanic, Latino roots. And so this was the I don't know, the article that came out of all of it. And I got to talk to the reporter, Yadimir Crespo. And she was amazing. What was special about this for me is that this was the newspaper that my late father would read when I was growing up, and he would encourage me to read it so that I could work on my Spanish reading skills. So it was kind of a full circle moment for me. I know he would be really excited about this. So it was cool for my family members to see that over there.
All right,
it's a huge
spread.
All of a sudden, my plans over the weekend don't seem that impressive. Yeah. It was just another Saturday or Sunday.
Wisdom, what did you do?
Well, nothing that exciting, but I will say that there was Alfred Street, which is a historic church here in this area. Yeah, since Jeanette is the pastor of the church, along with Pastor Howard John Wesley. So they have a college fair every year, a fair for students. They can get accepted on the spot. Yeah. They come and see all of these historically black colleges. Their representatives are there, so the students can come in, get accepted on the spot to these schools. It was jam-packed. A number of students got accepted into the THEE, Jackson State University. Got to hang out with some alumni. So it was an amazing time. These students were amazing. Jackson State won the football game. Wow. In addition to that. That has nothing to do with D.C., but Jackson State did win the football game. And Friday I was on WHUR on talking about football. And then Saturday after that on WHUR with Easy Street, Tone P, and Vernon Davis talking football and promoting my book.
See, we should have changed the order on this.
Well, you know what? I took 7, 10, and 11-year-old boys to the THE Markoff Forest. Let me tell you. So my son and some of his friends, they just had to go to the haunted forest. So this is actually the Cursed Village, which is where you kind of hang out before. You have a time stamp. We went in at 7:30 to go into the trail. You go in with your own little group. There's my son.
Oh my
he's
he looks like he's in a boy band.
I'm too cool to be scared. And then I was like, he was totally scared. That was me and not my husband. That was me and another dad hanging by the bonfire with beer. I'm not kidding you. We did not go in.
You were so scared.
My husband was not in the picture because, bless his heart, he took the 7 boys all through.
Yeah.
No
but
fear.
look, let me tell you, it was awesome. It was great. The boys had such a wonderful time.
Right.
They are hilarious. If you want to be entertained, just hang out with 7 like 10-year-old boys because like what they find funny.
I know.
And I'm like, you're our future leaders.
Yeah.
Okay, but no. Let me also say this: Markoff's well-oiled machine.
Oh yeah,
they're amazing.
Yeah.
It was sold
Legendary.
out. It was sold out. It's their 30th year this year. There were 2,000 people going through the trail last night. It went off without a hitch. It's a super fun vibe. You can go there and not be scared, or you can go and have the bejesus scared out of you.
Well, what did it take to make you go through?
A lot. But I will say this: I saw Paul Brubacher while I was there. He's the director of operations, and you know what he said? I'll see you on the 31st. Because Markoff's is the one that decorates our studios for our Halloween show. And so, anyway, they're great. I will tell you this, though. Get your tickets early. I bought all the tickets for our group on Saturday morning. And by Saturday night, they were sold out. And that was for Sunday.
Oh, my.
Right? And so as it gets closer to Halloween, it'll just get that much more difficult.
Don't put it off.
Because, people love it. It's a great thing. It's super fun. So, but I encourage you to do it and go through.
And even if you don't go through, actually do that and also tune into our Halloween show. Yes. That's going to be epic like it was. We're going to try to top last year. Last year was pretty epic.
Yeah, we got some stuff cooking though. It's going to be a good show. Yeah. Well, over the weekend, I checked out Tina Turner the musical. They are in town, the New York show, and actually both actresses, they're were two actresses playing the lead role, have ties to the DMV. Naomi Rogers, she's from Virginia Beach, and Zur, and there they are, Villanueva.
You went with the wig. Sorry.
And some people do show up dressed as Tina, so I wasn't alone. She went to Howard University.
Okay.
And so I spoke with both of them. We're going to air the package tomorrow, met lots of Fox 5 viewers, and it was an all-around great show, and they are talented. Get to know them because they are coming for their EGOTs.
Find out where she got that yellow suit.
I
love that. It was beautiful.
Zara. I know.
There you go.
Zara, I asked, yes, because we're the same height, and I was like, yes, they fit. They're long legs. So,
well, fun weekends were had
Real
by
quick,
all.
I forgot something. Alfred Street also donated $1 million to Jackson State University. I forgot about that. So Pastor Wesley was there. They're going to do the check presentation at Jackson State's homecoming on October 22nd at Jackson State. So yeah, I forgot about that. That's a big deal.
That's huge.
$1 million from Alfred
deal.
Street. So that's huge.
That's awesome.
Fantastic. All right.
Fantastic. All right.
Entire team. All right. Time now. It's 10:05. Let's check in what's trending here at 10A. First stop, the ladies of the Real Housewives of Potomac. They are back. Season 7's premiere kicked off last night. Some highlights. Ashley Darby confirmed her divorce from husband Michael. Mia Thornton caught heat over her past cancer scare and her social media behavior. Karen celebrated life, and Wendy explored a new venture. And people were confronted on their lies, especially towards the end. And Ashley, she's going to be here with us live in studio to talk all about last night's episode, the premiere party, all that jazz. I was there, and more. That's coming up at 11 a.m. Jeanette, I know you watched the show. Did anything stand out? Any big moments?
So you and I were talking about this.
Yeah.
It just seemed like a lot of potential blow-ups, like the setup for what's going to be a huge blow-up further down the line. I did see a lot of people confront Ashley about whether or not she is in fact getting a divorce because she and Michael, can we share this? Yeah, I don't want to share it right now, but there's something that they're doing that is making people question whether or not there is a divorce.
Was it just that they're living in the same house?
No.
That is something else.
Oh, something else. I was going to say, because that was on the trailer.
Yes.
So we saw that.
Now the buying the house was on the trailer.
Is that what you can't say that they're buying a house?
Yeah, because they did it. Well, they did it in the
But
trailer.
I mean, they said we saw it in the trailer multiple times.
Yeah.
But there's something else. We're going to get her on it, hopefully on Line Lunch Hour.
Yes. Okay, it was a good, Marissa and I were talking about how we thought it was going to be a little stronger out of the gate, but I think this was more of a setup episode than it was just like bursting out the gates with drama. So
I couldn't watch it because I was busy taking the boys to the THE Markoff's Haunted Forest. I was busy changing lives.
And I was asleep because there was too much going on. I had to go to bed. Yeah. All right. Hey, let's talk about role models right now, because if you've ever looked up to a celebrity, then you're not alone. A new survey found about 60% of people credit a celebrity with helping them push through some sort of limit in their lives. The new research also reveals 44% say they improved their physical health and nutrition thanks to a celebrity role model. 69% say they're more likely to respond positively to a celebrity if they know they're struggling with the same issue that they're dealing with. I could totally see if they're struggling with a similar issue, because the bottom line is they're human. They just have money and fame and fortune and all that kind of stuff, but they are human as well. So I can see how that could help somebody going through something.
Who do you look up to or have looked up to?
Everybody with the last name Martin. I'm not into that.
Yeah.
So no celebrity?
Oh, absolutely not. No, I mean, I can appreciate what they do, and I can respect what they do, but as far as like all that other stuff, because for me, I don't know them.
Yeah.
So I knew who my father was. I know who my mother is. Those are my role models. Those are the people that were putting food on the table for me and taking me around. So those are my role models.
I think it's good to, I think it's okay to look up to celebrities with the understanding that not only are they human, but you could be disappointed.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Never meet your heroes.
Yeah, but you know what? But that happens. Don't you feel? I feel like that's just on a large level. But that happens like even in real life, because when you're a little kid, you look up to your teachers, right? And then all of a sudden later you might get disappointed in a teacher or someone that works at your church or whatever. Like those life lessons tend to happen.
Right.
They tend to happen on a grander scale with a celebrity.
Absolutely.
The thing that I think I'm with Wisdom. I don't look at celebrities as a role model, but I do think it is important. when we talk about like representation matters.
Yeah.
To see someone that looks like you in a high position, so that you can understand, you can envision yourself someday.
You can draw inspiration, but not necessarily idolize them.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, especially these days when all their business is out there. More so, I feel like before their image was more preserved because we weren't all up in their business, whereas now you're more likely to see how human they are.
Nothing is private anymore.
Exactly. Right. All right, this story may be a little creepy, just a tad. All right, so get this. 49 states have laws that allow mourners to preserve the tattoo skins of their deceased loved ones. It is a new trend being uncovered by the New York Times, and it's not the only thing gaining traction. Funeral homes across the U.S. say more people are requesting that the cremated remains of their loved ones be turned into jewelry or glass-blown sculptures. The families who have chosen this unique way of remembering their loved ones say it isn't as morbid as people think and that it could be comforting. So what do you think, guys? Would you want the tattoo, in other words, a patch of skin from your deceased loved one?
I personally don't need the tattoo. Like, that's not something that I would need, but I totally get the jewelry or whatever. So, like, you know, my mom has a beautiful necklace that has a little bit of my dad's ashes in it. Like, I love that. I totally understand that. And I've seen other ones where they've done sculptures or whatever, and the ashes are in it. Yeah, the skin is a little creepy for me.
I want to know the one state that does it. The one state's like, we're good.
Which Hawaii would that be? Hawaii. I don't think it's Hawaii. That would not be my guess. But I'm like, I thought of the 50th state all of a sudden.
Right. Would you do the skin thing?
Absolutely not.
Oh, would you?
No, but I like the jewelry. I mean, I've seen it in my own family. My cousins did it for my aunts. So,
yeah. Would you do the tattoo?
No, I would not. Yeah.
I wouldn't even think to do it.
No.
To be honest, it wouldn't come to mind.
The shocking thing to me is that you can do it in 49 states. Like, I mean, it's pretty much everywhere.
Clearly, it has been requested enough.
Yes.
Enough. That they're like, all right, Joe,
that everybody's like, fine.
Yeah, this is a thing.
Yeah. Okay. 10:11 is our time right now. And that girl, Lele, back for season 2. And coming up next, she is live with us to talk all about the show, her music, her career, and more.
Then coming up on the Lion Lunch Hour, TikTok star Matthew Merrill is here with us live. You may know him as Matthew in the Kitchen on the app, but you may not know that the 18-year-old is from right here in the DMV. We're going to talk to him all about his mega viral success and what else he has cooking up. Your time now is 10:11. Good Day DC. Back after this.